Hi, welcome to the Gen X Glam and Gab channel here on YouTube. It is so exciting to be here hanging out with you today. If you're new, if you're coming back, thank you so much for tuning in. I know there are billions of choices out there, billions of choices, and you're hanging out, billions of social media choices, billions of other places online you could be at this moment, and you're not. You're hanging out with me where I do a little bit of glam, a little bit of gab, and sometimes I do giveaways. I have been teasing a giveaway, and a giveaway is happening. I've already done my glam in case you haven't noticed. I know it's sometimes hard to tell with me because I'm all about the less is more category, but I did do some glam. And I'm just going to share the giveaway where there's no get ready with me. There's no unboxing going on in this video. It's just going to be a straight up giveaway video, although you have to put up with the gab. So where do I start? I will start with saying that, in case you haven't figured it out yet, based on the title of this video, I had my first chat with ChatGPT. I have resisted it. I have resisted the AI technology. I'm not like, okay, so I'm not a boomer, right? But I am a Gen Xer, as evidenced in the channel. And so Gen Xers are somewhere between, I don't know, they're somewhere in between in terms of their level of Ludditeness, okay? So I consider myself to be pseudo tech savvy. And, was totally into the internet when it dropped, when I was in my mid-20s. But AI is something I have been resisting because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like all originality could just be expunged from the world the more we let AI in. But I have to say, I am not going to hate on ChatGPT. It started off with a conversation about help me plan for my retirement. Like, what's my 2-year plan? What's my exit strategy? What am I going to do? And I had mentioned, I always thought YouTube could be my exit strategy. I've got this channel. It's like beauty and makeup and health and mom stuff. And, I got like 1,000 some subbies and, 500 some videos. But, it's not really going anywhere. It's been going on for 2 years. I've been grinding away. And ChatGPT is like, no. And I don't know if it's programmed to be like this cheerleadery, but I did ask, I'm like, are you supposed to be this positive? Like, are you always this positive? And they're like, no, it said that it doesn't sugarcoat things. It could be more direct if they wanted to. But no, they weren't just like sugarcoating and I don't know, blowing the proverbial smoke, where up mine. No. They were like, no, you've been doing more than grinding away. You have a chance at this. Hang in there. And I was like, my next video, I think I'm just going to come on and I'm just going to be like, I'm already going to have my glam done. And I'm just going to be like, here's the giveaway. And by the way, I was telling it too. I'm like, I've tried giveaways too. I've tried everything. I've tried the cat shorts. ChatGPT really liked the info about the cat shorts. And they're like, yes, that brings more eyeballs to your channel. But shorts do not count as watch hours, which I did not know. We've got the 1,000 subbies and I'm trying to get 4,000 watch hours. I've been trying for 2 years and just haven't gotten there yet. But ChatGPT says, I should not be dismayed. I should not be deterred. I should just hang in there, and that I seem like a very determined person to make this happen. So that's just, it was too much fun. So I'm not, it's not like I was ever hating on ChatGPT, because I am a fan of technology and what it could do, what it has done for us. But I also feel like there is a lot of cautionary tales out there. So let's get into it. I teased a Charlotte Tilbury themed giveaway for my last giveaway of 2025. And voila, here it is. Here, if this doesn't scream Charlotte Tilbury theme, I don't know what does. A Charlotte Tilbury stocking that I'm going to stuff. And I haven't decided, should I just show you everything in my bin that I'm going to stock this thing with? Or should I show you part of it? I really don't know. I'm the worst about spoiler alerts. I'm like, bring on the spoiler alerts. I can't handle the suspense. So I think there'll be a fair amount of spoiler alerts, but I got some wrapping paper on the local economy the other day. I really want to wrap something. So this may come stuffed. I haven't decided yet. Read the rules very carefully. You need to be subscribed to the channel, make a comment in this channel. And if you have tried out the ChatGPT, I was going to say Mr. or Ms. ChatGPT. I don't know. I think it's gender neutral. If you've tried out ChatGPT, why don't you leave a comment in my chat and let me know what you think. So I'm just going to carefully put the Charlotte Tilbury stocking back in the bag that I've had it in. This is circa 2 years ago, I think. Charlotte was doing these fantastic stockings for, I want to say they were $58. I know that sounds like a random number. It was something around there. And you got like 5 products and it was a mystery stocking. That's why it said magic gifts for you. Like it was like, ooh, what were they going to be? And she had a build a stocking this year on her website, but it was very expensive. Unlike last year where the build a stocking was not that expensive. And last year there still was, I'm pretty sure, a mystery stocking. No mystery stocking this year, and the build a stocking option on Charlotte, quite hefty in price. All right, so inside this cute little repurposed bag I got from Ipsy. I love it because it has a little strawberry on it. I think it would be great for like a little beach bag, like to put some money in and your phone. Just throw in your tote, head off to the beach. It's just giving me beach vibes. There's some tools. You guys know I'm a fan of tools. So I've got some really fun tools in there, including, and if I can put my hands on one right now, which I can't, the famous popsicle sticks that I use here at the Gen X Glam and Gab channel. The popsicle sticks, I'm looking all around my station, are what I learned at beauty school. Here's one. The popsicle sticks are fantastic for digging out like your creams, be it if they're in a compact or if they're in a pot, and then you can take, you can control the amount of product that's going on your face, because you can put a little bit of your cream there and you can drag your beauty blender or your brush down it, and you can really diffuse it out and then go on your face, and just these really, very strategic blending situation. So there are some popsicle sticks in there, and the rest of the stuff you'll have to wait for. All right, there is a beautiful flower nose, a lippy, and it's like a lipstick balm, and it's kind of in like a rosy red. Very beautiful. If you know Flower Nose, they're infamous for their packaging, so I think you're gonna like that. Whoever wins it, I already said read the rules very carefully, right? This is a USA, Canada, or if you have a Western European mailing address and you want to enter, I'm still willing to go to Post Nord and figure out how to send these things off to my friends in Western Europe. Couldn't do a giveaway, could not do an epic end of 2025 giveaway without a Charlotte Tilbury. I already said that. Oh, that was another thing ChatGPT told me. I told ChatGPT, I said, I am a bomb on the go. I'm so busy. I said, I can't edit these things. I'm like, I just speak extemporaneously because I do come from a background of successful competitive speaking and debate. Like I was a top debater in my state way back when. So that's why I speak so crazy, fast, extemporaneously, just impromptu, what comes to mind. I explained all this to ChatGPT. And they said, don't worry about it. It makes you authentic. It makes you real. A lot of people can't speak extemporaneously for 30 minutes. So keep at it. So if ChatGPT says it so, let's make it so. I can't, but sometimes there are bloopers. So I can't do a giveaway without some P. Louise. This looks like a really fun one, a holdover in my overstock. Pretty and polished. It's like an at-home facial. So I think like the content, like the product is in there. I hear it. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it up, but there's like little, I don't know. I was going to say like a bead. I don't know what you're supposed to do with it, but I think somebody will have a lot of fun figuring that out. All right, this one here, not going to lie. All this stuff is like new, right? If the only giveaways I have done that were not like new products was back in the spring when I was transitioning from Canada here to Sweden, and I was decluttering and getting ready for my garage sale. I asked you guys, I was like, do you want some of this gently used stuff? And it was an overwhelming yes, send it our way. So we did some giveaways on that. But so this I just swatched. If you've been with me for a while, and I know some of you have, shout out to all of you that have been hanging in there with me. And Barb W, thank you so much for commenting in the brush washing video that I have since deleted because it was a total fail. But ChatGPT told me they said, like, it's not, I'm like, I moved and it sucks. I don't get any views anymore. I'm like, maybe it's the time zone thing. And ChatGPT said, it's definitely the time zone thing. ChatGPT says, Film when I can film. Don't change the way I am, because I've got followers because I am who I am. But they said, like, definitely consider, like, you can film anytime and you can upload anytime. So upload when you were uploading before. Your people, like your core audience, you ride or diers out there, you know, like maybe you were watching me commuting to work in my old time zone, or I go back to Barb W, who had told me, hey, I've watched you on my breaks before. I love that. I love that. So I'm going to upload this video. I'm filming it on Sunday, but I am going to upload it on Monday during my afternoon in my old time zone upload time of like morning. So let's see how that goes. But I was saying, my ride or diers out there might remember that Charlotte Tilbury sent me this, and it was like they sent me the wrong thing. What I was trying to get was this product right here, which I love, the Flawless Poreless Primer SPF 50. Love this product, but they sent me this instead, and it's in 6 Warm. And so yesterday I was like, okay, let me swatch it, let me see what happens. Orange Cheetah is what happens. Epic fail. I'm gonna put it in the giveaway, but please give it away, like pay it forward if you think that's going to be a fail for you too. Find somebody where 6 Warm might work. This is a great, it felt great on my skin. It was a wrong color. It's a very medium to full coverage foundation, but it didn't have that heavy cakey feel to it. So fantastic. All right, I dug into the vault. I dug into the overstock vault, and I've got a product that you cannot buy anymore on e.l.f.'s website. This year, 2025, e.l.f. dropped a whole bunch of Jelly Pop products. This is a lip oil. That's going in there too. The Jelly Pop lip mask, you can't get it anymore. I have it. I love it. I use it, and I have another one. So I'm going in with it. Has that Jelly Pop smell to it. If you know, you know. It's kind of Vaseline-esque. It doesn't stick together on your lips. You're not getting those strings. It's a great mask. And if you're a fan of the Jelly Pop line by e.l.f. and you just want something in your kit that you can't get anymore, you're going to love it if you win this. Full-size Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not going to tell you if this is a lip liner or an eyeliner. It's one of the two. Exaggerize Deluxe. Charlotte dropped that, I'm pretty sure, in 2025. It has a really fun wand. If I could reach my Exaggerize, I would. So it does give you some really good volume in the mascara front. There's a little brush set, super fast. I want to wrap this stuff. This is another e.l.f. product, super fast color corrector in a shade that often sells out on their website. Not going to tell you what. Little 7 milliliter of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream if you haven't tried it yet. Bunch of Guerlain samples in Orchidee Imperial and Under Eye, a face wash, some Belle Royale from Guerlain as well, some from their Youth Water serum oil sort of collection. Another tint, another foundation from Guerlain from their terracotta line. This is not good. If any of this stuff does not work for the winter, please share it. Please. This is a great stocking stuffer, although I don't know if it's going to make it by Christmas. I apologize to my other winners. I've sent you the tracking, except for my last winner. I need to send the tracking to you, which I will do tomorrow or today, whenever I upload this. I know my stuff is slow. It's because it's going to some distribution center, either in Chicago or New York, and then it's getting out there. But I'm checking the tracking. We're just keeping our fingers crossed because I have a really good track record here at the Gen X Glam and Gab channel for stuff making it. Setting spray here, got that from Ipsy. There's some other stuff, including this Il Maquillage Mystery. It's mystery, but it's really nice. And I probably will find some other stuff to stuff in there. This was a lot of fun. I don't know. Tell me about your experience with ChatGPT. Tell me anything you want in the comments if you want to get in. Oh, I didn't really blend that very good. Get in on this giveaway. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope you're well. Take care.